3 to 4 outside 12-step meetings per week. We encourage them to find local sponsors and also
this 152 weight class.
Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks?
All twins in the U.S. population has increased dramatically.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Stewart. The sign at the downtown Keebler Toyota dealership usually reads, "Open for business," but that wasn't the case today. The dealership was boarded up around 4 a.m. after being struck by a car. Now, the police have requested not to identify the driver at this time, but he has been arrested for impaired driving and suffered minor injuries. He's expected to make a full recovery by next week. Nathan Keebler Toyota will resume normal business hours tomorrow. I guess someone wasn't too happy with his new car. Now, let's check in with the weather. Paul, please tell us something good.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I just need some caffeine to calm me down.
All right, well, I'm going to leave them out here, and I think the cheese will, it needs to soften up a little bit anyway.
Okay.
Still
You think everyone's going to be okay with Duff?
I don't know.
Duff! Duff! That damn dog never listens.
Perhaps he's deaf.
I don't think he's deaf.
We never really
He
considered the
responds
option.
to loud noises.
So you and Graig have been married for what, 2 years?
2.5, yeah.
Okay. And you talk about kids?
Yeah, definitely. We really want kids. That's why we got Duff, actually.
Well, I think the vibration of
Now
the...
it's just...
I don't know.
Duff! Who wants to go outside? Go outside?
That's sort of like a test, right?
Yeah, dog's a test for the kids. If we can take care of a dog, we should be able to take care of a kid. He won't do anything for me. Duff!
He doesn't...
Duff! Come here! Come here, Duff! I think it was a really dumb idea to get a dog. I wouldn't know what an ideal location for an intervention is. The episodes of intervention that I have watched in preparation for this event, they've all been in what looks like a hotel conference room.
You know, Chelsea's very good at, being a teacher. She's very good at controlling a large group of people who are perhaps a little bit out of control.
Fourth grade is so magical. Kids are just starting to explore themselves creatively, and different areas of the brain start to develop. I like that age. It's right before they become intolerable. And you have everything you need for the roast?
I have everything that I need all set and ready. I've learned in the last few years to be prepared for situations like this. Admittedly, I am more of a baker. As you probably know, I recently started my own funeral cake business. Have your wake and eat it too. It's my belief that a funeral is generally a pretty depressing time, but why not liven it up a little bit with some tasty treats that everyone enjoys? Bring a little bit of sunshine to your morning, if you will. This is the Dia de los Muertos cake, the Ascension cake. And this is a tri-layered cake. On the very top layer, you have the deceased in heaven, making sure that they're all okay.
They're the best cakes in town.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The whole city.
Okay.
I heard a rumor about how you two met, and maybe I'm getting this wrong, but he was a delivery driver?
Yeah, to a house party we were having in college. We had ordered some Chinese, and Graig was the delivery guy. So we were like, come on in, have some fortune cookies. He ended up, well, I meant for you to take a bite, but you hanging out and yeah.
All right, I've got chips out. I hope that there'll be sufficient snacks for everyone. There's some candies over there.
Yeah, that'll be great.
All right.
Do you have your letter?
Yes, I wrote mine last night, actually.
Okay, well, I just finished the 5th draft of mine, so.
All right, perfectionist.
Well, if you're gonna do it, we better do it right,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, You don't want to do anything if you're going to half-ass it.
Well, it has to go right. I can't stress that enough that this has to go right.
Okay.
Okay?
Don't worry about it, babe.
So, Chelsea, big day.
Oh, yeah. I've been planning this for a couple weeks now. So basically, we gather everybody together, and then Henry will show up, and we'll hopefully stay to listen to us.
Okay.
I'm nervous about that, but he'll show up.
You afraid he'll run off or something?
He might. I don't know. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't know. He hasn't seen so many of us in so long.
He didn't look very good on the news.
No, he looked horrible.
Now, let's check in with the weather. Paul, please tell us something good.
Did anyone confront him about this in high school? Was this a problem?
No, it wasn't a problem in high school. The whole time we were together, he was sober. He never did anything. He was such a good kid, and I mean, you know, he was really ambitious. You know, after the thing that happened at their family reunion, you know, I think that was sort of like his tipping point.
Well, death will do that to anybody.
Well, yeah.
An outright catastrophe has occurred at the Big Pinecone Nature Preserve, where an entire family has been tragically killed in an explosion. Emergency vehicles rushed to the scene in order to put out the fires that have been raging since last night. It all started yesterday when the Volkmans from Bolingbrook, Illinois were celebrating their annual family reunion and decided to break out the fireworks. Little did they know they were picnicking near the H&H fuel refinery, which has been abandoned since May of 2018. The Volkman family's only surviving members are twin siblings Henry and Marcia, who were not in attendance. A memorial service is being held Sunday at Bolingbrook Church. Now let's check in with the weather. Paul, please tell us something good.
I saw the story on the news, and I instantly thought back to his parents' funeral a couple years back, and when I saw him there, he was alone. I mean, Marcia, his sister, was there, but it was just really the two of them, and you know, he didn't really seem to have anybody in his life. And I just knew that I was gonna be the only one who was going to be able to step up and put this all together and make this happen for him.
I do trust Chelsea. We have a very strong foundation, and it doesn't concern me. Her having an ex-boyfriend is it's a relationship that I can understand. You will always have feelings of care for someone who was a part of your life.
I don't anticipate it being too awkward, and if it is, I'm not worried about it.
Do you honestly think he's moved on?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him, like I said, in years, and when I saw him at the funeral, we didn't really exchange much, you know, so, I mean, that wasn't the time or the place to say, hey, have you gotten over, you know, me breaking your heart in high school? I mean, I love these glasses.
They're a little bit difficult to hold.
Okay, all right, Duff, calm down. Duff! Calm.
That must be Liam then.
Hey. Quiet.
Hi.
Hello.
Liam?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
Chelsea, hi. Liam Krabs, CADC, interventionist.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Than's for coming. I'm good.
All
Thanks.
right. Excellent.
Did you find the place okay?
I did. There was a cul-de-sac that I got a little.
This is my husband.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Greg.
Greg.
Liam Krab,
Yes.
CADC, interventionist.
Liam, nice to meet you, sir.
Hi. Where should we begin? I'm tied to railroad tracks.
Oh, that's devious. Sounds like a cartoon I once saw when I was a child.
I'm tied to railroad tracks. There's a train coming. Now, I tied myself to those tracks. I decide I want to kill myself. Somebody comes up and they say to me, here's a knife. Cut the ropes. Here's my hand. Take it. I'll pull you out of the way. Here's some money. Get back on your feet. It is up to me to take those. If I've decided that I want that train to barrel right into me and smash me to bitty pieces, brains on the track, blood, bone, it's my choice.
Right.
and I can choose not to take the help that's offered to me.
Well, can we force him, like, to go, like,
No.
into, like, an inpatient program? We can't, like,
No, you
enroll
cannot.
him or...
The idea of...
Can his sister, like, family do that? Can they...
The idea of involuntary commitment when it's related to addiction and alcoholism went the way of the flapper, okay? You can goad them, you can pressure them, and if you do it enough, you may even think you've convinced them to do it, but there comes a point
like
where
that.
you push them too hard.
Okay, but we just...
Listen to this.
We just can't push them too
You
hard.
push them too hard, eventually they're going to say, fine, I'll just do it just to appease them. Then they go and do it.
Well, that's
then
good.
they
That means
relapse.
then-
They're still doing it. I still think doing it for... whatever the reason is, doing it is better than not doing it,
No,
right?
it's not about you. It's not about you. It's kind of about me, but it's really about Henry. I once did an intervention with a gentleman named Bugsy Smith. Bugsy was addicted to sniffing Elmer's glue. You can't get high off of sniffing Elmer's glue. There was a placebo effect that occurred to where he thought that he could...
Stop it.
Now, will there be, the thing that we want to, will there be any negative influences on Henry's life here as part of the intervention? Are we going to have anybody here who might set him off, tip the scales in a negative direction?
Well, I mean, I'm her current husband, and she used to date him, so I hope that's not an issue.
I don't think he's going to be.
I hope that my presence here won't be an issue. I
don't.
mean, we're very confident in our marriage, but I don't want to throw him off.
Yeah, but I don't think Henry has any sort of
I don't plan to
lingering
leave
feelings
at any point today
towards me at all. So
Okay.
I don't see that being a problem.
Really?
But well, the one I'm more worried about is Marcia. I don't.
Who's Marcia?
His twin sister.
You are in my campaign headquarters, Kansas,
And why are we in Kansas?
because I'm running for a state senate for the state of Kansas.
2028, that seems
Yes.
like you're getting ahead of yourself a little
Well,
bit.
no. I mean, it's never too early to start a campaign. That's my motto.
Why Martin Van Buren?
He just stood for a lot of good traditional values, and I'm a firm believer in good traditions. For example, women should be homemakers, and women can do what they want. But I'm a firm believer in the family unit: mom, dad, children, dogs, and I think that idealism is gonna help. The people that evoke that idealism is gonna help catapult me into success.
I heard a lot of people are getting dogs as sort of practice for children. Would you ever do that?
No.
She's just fierce. That's why I wore the tiger tie today. She doesn't happen to like it much, though. She's just a great woman, pretty. And so my wife is pretty. And I got great kids, too.
What are their names? This isn't your first election, is it?
The high school, I ran for senior class president.
We all went to Bolingbrook High School together. Go Raiders! We dated for a couple years in high school, and Marcia never approved.
Chelsea was my running. I ran against her, and I don't know what happened.
I won the election fair and square by a popular vote.
She demanded a recount, and
she lost.
All of a sudden, I was down by 3.
And she's just too bitter to accept it, so she has to make up all these excuses.
Chelsea was dating my brother Henry at the time. He voted for her, and it was some of their friends that were doing the recount, so I do definitely suspect foul play.
No.
So are you going to stand by your brother during this time?
I'm not sure yet. Henry has issues of his own, and I don't know if I'm the person he'd want to see. Him and I don't have much of a family.
You want to talk about it?
There was a family reunion, and I was not in attendance. Neither was my brother Henry. I was away at college, and I don't know what he was doing. They died. There was an explosion. They all died. My mom, my dad, my grandparents. Anyway, they're dead. So, yeah. People die. 1 second. Marsha Hope.
Hi, it's Dean. I didn't want to interrupt your interview.
Dean, you don't think calling on the phone is interrupting an interview?
I thought it was less of an interruption.
Well, it's not exactly how... Dean, seriously.
Don't be mad.
What?
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad. You are interrupting my interview.
I don't quite understand.
We want to make it as comfortable and laid back as possible.
Okay, maybe. Okay, let me just brainstorm here. Why don't we try this room here? Just to, let's experiment. Let's look and see if maybe this room is a little bit more comfortable.
This is the room.
All right then.
Is there alcohol in this house?
There is, but it's locked away in a cabinet safely with the key buried in
It's
the
locked.
backyard.
I'm just going to ask you one more time because this is kind of what I do. Oh, it's locked
Hold
up.
that thought. Hold that thought right there.
Sorry.
Let's get the.
Duff! Hey!
Duff! Zip! Ah, welcome.
Thank you.
Come
Hello.
on in. Hello. Hello. It's a pleasure.
Nice
How
to
has
see
it been?
you
Oh,
again.
it's
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
How are you?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, watch it.
Great.
Duff. Silence.
And it's actually K. Paul.
Yeah, sorry, you go by K. Paul
K.
now.
Paul.
All right. Pleasure to meet you.
This is the wife of mine.
Lovely to meet you.
Hi. Chelsea, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
How was your travels, or should we not discuss it?
Oh, well, it was easy. We'll say that. The driver just dropped us off right
Excellent.
in front, and
Very good.
here we
very
are.
Good. Well,
We are here for Henry Volkman, a acquaintance from high school. We were on the newspaper together, and it turns out that he has hit a rough patch.
Kat, you never met Henry, right?
No, never. K. Paul's told me some things about him. They went to school together, but
He's
no.
tall.
He's tall.
And you guys heard about his car accident?
I
Read an email?
got an email before one of my early morning jogs, and I skimmed through it, and I just saw what I saw, that he was in danger, in need of a sponsor, which is something that I have yet to add to my long list of accomplishments. So once that jumped out at me, I knew that I had to jump out and show my support.
He's definitely different. He's classier.
By the way, before I forget, I've got a business card. In case, down the road you know anybody who needs a little bit of help or with any kind of addiction.
all right, everyone, shield your eyes. I'm about to start cutting some onions. Or about peeling them, really.
In case I forget, a Pennington chocolate bar for
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Duff.
Oh, did he give you one of those Pennington bars?
Yeah.
I haven't tried mine yet.
You're a businessman. I heard something about you inheriting your father's company.
Yes, Pennington Confectionaries. It's a former chocolate company now. My father recently died of diabetes, and I took over the business. After taking over Pennington Confections, I'm trying to take the company in a new direction. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of our old, unhealthy chocolate popular choices and move the company to a more healthy lifestyle. We will keep the well-known nut log, but any chocolate-based products are going to be leaving. So I have a lot of backup stock on my hand, which I'm hoping that I can pass off to these other people.
Do you think you're going against your father's wishes?
I think I can never do anything to please my father. So why start now?
How's the roast coming, dear?
Just lovely so far. All is well.
It does smell.
It smells wonderful.
The roast is very. I'm really excited about the meal. I think that this entire group is going to be not only pleased with the direction that the intervention went, but also incredibly joyous for the meal that they had received. A classic meat and potatoes type of meal that everyone can enjoy, except for myself, because I'm not big on meats.
So Henry doesn't know?
Oh, no. No, he thinks he's coming here for, a little...
A surprise party.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to go soon. Oh, okay, I think that's Frank. Hold on.
Is that a man peeking
Yeah,
through
yeah, yeah.
the window?
I think this is Henry's friend.
Did you tell him to go to the
Frank?
back door?
Hi, Frank.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
Oh,
I'm the one
Chelsea.
who emailed you.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come on in. This is our house.
Welcome.
This is my husband, Graig.
How are you?
Greg, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
He's preparing our dinner for this evening. But here, come on in. This is Liam.
Hi. Liam Crabb, CADC.
Liam Frank.
Interventionist. Yeah, here.
No,
in
no,
case
no.
you ever...
No, thank you.
It's free.
Free? You know I like free, thank you.
Well, I don't know you like free. I've just met you, but
well,
most
who doesn't
people
like
do.
free?
Who doesn't
Right?
like free?
Right.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Frank, this is our mine and Henry's mutual friend from high school, K. Paul. Right? Is what you go by?
K. Paul Pennington,
K. Paul Pennington,
Pennington Confectionery.
and his wife, Kat.
This is my
Yes?
wife, Kat, with a K.
Kat with a
Kat.
K. Good. So, you could come have a seat. Do you want anything, Greg?
Yes.
Do we have drinks?
So, Frank, where are you from?
Alsip. Great neighborhood. I'm sure you've seen the water tower driving around. A lot different than this uppity place here. I don't like what I'm seeing here, quite frankly. Got nice families walking around. I saw a dad, mom walking their kids. Yeah, it's nice if you grew up in a place like this, I guess, but not for me.
I found him on Facebook, actually, when I was putting together the intervention, and I thought it would be helpful if somebody who knew Henry today would be here to help him, because the rest of us are all, sort of from his past.
You and Henry must have had some pretty wild times, huh?
Oh, too many to recount. We got into some fight. I was hammered. No real idea of what we were fighting about, what happened. And Henry got tough with me. I told him to back off 5 times. I go, Henry, step away. I don't want to hurt you. He got up to me, swung first. That's the key thing. He swung first. You're going to act tough, you're going to get hit. We didn't talk for a while after that, partially because his jaw was wired shut.
You still a drinker?
Oh, yeah. Every day, not going to lie. But I just drink for casual pleasure. Nothing, I don't see it as a problem or anything. I don't get too wild. And when I do, it's mostly take the edge off a little bit.
What do you got in there now?
Right now I have a distilled whiskey, 75 years old. Not name brand, I don't know. I stole it from my parents' bar in the basement. I don't really look what I'm drinking half the time, to tell you the truth. That's no good. Ooh, some Cavassier, yes.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, Kat. How are you?
Literally got
I know. I'm so glad to
introduced.
officially meet
Frank?
you. Yes, Frank. And Kat, obviously.
Mhm.
That's a sexy name.
Folks, I don't want to be a stickler here, but if we could just kind of keep the group centrally located upstairs, I think that would be the most efficient way of handling the evening and the proceedings hereforth.
Oh.
So maybe we want to
really
head on.
I think this might have been just getting started.
What's getting started? We began a while ago. I know that you arrived at the intervention late, but we were kind of waiting for Henry to get here, so things can't start until he gets here. So
yeah, isn't that the truth, huh?
Why don't we? I don't recall Frank being on the guest list. He does seem to be a tremendously negative influence for both the intervention itself and for Henry in his life.
I will get home when I get home. All right. Bye. Sorry about that.
Anything I can help with?
No, it's a long story.
I have ears.
And I have a mouth, but I'm choosing not to use it.
That is your choice.
Thank you, though.
I like to welcome people into the cave, but Chelsea made it very implicit that we do not come down here because this is where the bar is located. So we're going to try and keep everybody out of here because we don't.
Yeah.
I didn't have
We
enough
definitely
storage to hide everything.
Wouldn't want to hide anyone from the bar. You know, nobody likes to
No,
drink
we would
here.
want to. In this case, we would want to hide someone from the bar because he is an alcoholic and we are trying to get him help. So if we could maybe just go away from the alcohol and.
You're killing me, man.
I'm sorry. Okay. I do enjoy his shirt. It is quite funny now that I think about that. That does bring a chuckle to me. But I don't know if today is necessarily the day for a lark of such a nature. And how he got into our backyard, I don't know.
You guys have a history, you know.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a little awkward or not so much?
I don't really think so. Not for me, at least. This is gonna be weird. No, this is not. It's not gonna be weird. It's not gonna be weird. Because I'm not weird. Okay.
I think the train just pulled up. What's that feed doing? Getting there?
I think we're a little bit out of the distance right now.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Come on in. How's it going?
There he is. It's the man of the hour.
Hey.
Hey!
Can I get a hug
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
How's it going?
Sounds good.
Buckle up.
All right. It's really good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back home.
It's weird to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. Anyway, what's new and exciting?
Nothing much, you know, just out living the Indiana life, you know?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Cool. Got the beard going.
I remember you always hated it.
Oh, no, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, you did.
No, it looks nice.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, this is just, it's my husband. I gotta take this.
Okay.
Hello, hey, baby.
Chelsea?
Yeah?
Chelsea, I was wondering if you could pick up some fresh basil on the way home. Some fresh basil.
Yeah, that should be fine. We should be able to stop and get some. What is that? What is
They
that?
have to be fresh, not the freeze-dried leaves. They have to be fresh basil leaves.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and Liam is here. He is waiting for Henry. He wants to know when we should start the.
Was that your husband? Is that?
Yeah.
Ready
The
for-
signal
ready for
ready for baking. He was gonna bake with his nephew because my husband's a baker, and his nephew is hanging out with us for the day because his mom had to go get a wart removed on her foot, and her son, my husband's nephew, is baking with him this
But
afternoon.
he said Henry be ready for.
But yeah, he wanted to bake cookies with you because I said, oh, my friend Henry's coming over and la la la, and so, you know, it's just all part of the big party, so.
Okay,
Just
sounds
gonna-
like it might be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Up top. There you go.
Oh, well, what is this?
Well, it's...
Oh.
It's like a bootleg Hershey bar. I guess.
Is
It's
this
a
is this a
Pennington
joke?
bar. A Pennington bar.
Okay, so
My husband, K. Paul, KP.
I have plenty, so we can all have
He
one.
is
Seriously,
the heir to the Pennington Confectionaries.
I'm just going to change. I'll be
do you know it? Does Gay Paul make a protein bar, by any chance? He's looking a little slim. If you haven't.
Chocolate doesn't have protein?
Frank.
Oh, yes.
You say you've known Henry, best friends.
Oh, the best. We were tag team partners. Let me tell you that.
Like wrestling?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrestling. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you, put this as delicately as I can, are you drinking buddies?
I would say more party friends. Do we dabble in a few drinks here or there? Yes, of course. I mean, we were, what, 20, 23, of course. We're going to throw back a few, maybe 10.
Sure, of course.
15.
No, I'm just...
He understands.
I want to make sure that we keep this comfortable and supportive.
I just want to make sure, what is your qualifications for this? I mean, why are you here?
Liam
Are
Crabb,
you necessary?
CADC, Certified Alcohol Drug Counseling.
Oh.
Interventionist. You know, the kind of stuff that you go to college for?
Yeah, I'm a PCW tag team champion.
Where is my brain? Where
That's a real
is my
accomplishment.
brain? I am so sorry about that, Frank. There is your cola.
No ice?
1 second, I'm gonna get you some ice.
Is that your wrestling costume that you're wearing?
Oh no. My shirt's not on when I'm wrestling.
So your wrestling costume is more ridiculous than that?
Yeah, my shirt's not on. I have a body that I like to show off.
Oh.
I work out, if you haven't noticed.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. All right, back to the roast. Back to the roast.
What's your wrestling name? Your stage
it is
name?
Fire Tank Frank.
What? Fire take, Frank?
Yes, Fire Tank Frank.
Fire Tank?
Yes.
Frank.
Yep.
So you've got the alliteration and the rhyming in there.
Oh, it's great. It's great. People love it. People
I
chant.
like it.
Yeah, it's
Frank.
very classy.
I agree. You know, I don't wear anything firefighter related, but I think they relate to it. The common man, you know. Common man's a firefighter, likes to see a guy like that succeed.
Blue collar.
Exactly. There's something that we can finally agree on over there. So.
I put a lot of research into this whole sponsor thing, including the wardrobe. You really have to look the part if you want to be the part, so I better get ready for Henry.
What's the ideal end game at the end of the day? How do you think this thing's going to go?
Well, I think Henry will come to this party. I think he will be shocked at first. I think he will be persuaded by what we have to say. I think he will leap at my offer to become his sponsor. I think I will sponsor him. And I think he will be an unalcoholic by November.
Does anyone need a refreshment? Are you good? You're good?
Jesus.
Are you good? You good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Do you need something?
You know what, Greg? I would actually love another water.
I can absolutely
been
provide
preparing
that.
dinner.
Oh,
Hey,
wow. Things are about to
guys.
start here.
We're back. Oh, this is our dog, Duff.
Hey, Duff.
Hey, Duff. So, yeah. He's kind of a nipper. You don't really want to get in his way too much. So, bathroom's there if you need it. This is the kitchen. This is the
This
living
is
room.
not a party, by the way. Hi. My name is,
Are we ready to do this?
Yes. I'm Liam Crabb, CADC interventionist. Come on, please, take a seat.
I need to leave.
Henry, no, Henry.
It's fine. It's
Cal?
his choice.
No.
It's his choice.
But how can he listen if he's not here?
Henry.
Oh, hi, Henry. Where are you going? Hi.
Marcia, what are you
Uh,
doing here? What
Yeah,
is
hi.
all this?
Hi, Chelsea.
I invited her.
Yeah, hi.
What are these cameras doing here? What's going on?
Henry, we're here because we love you.
We're here for you.
They love
why
you.
don't we
I just
all-
met you.
Why don't we go back in the house?
Yeah, why don't we just all come sit down.
Hi, how
Hey.
have you been?
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Henry.
Sit down anywhere you like. Not that chair I'm
Here,
sitting there, but
Henry.
anywhere else.
Should I get
Yeah.
this? What should, what,
Just water.
what can you, just water?
Yeah.
Is that's not going to be It's not gonna trigger him in any way?
No.
Kenny,
it's
hi.
just water.
Okay, let me get him.
It's K now. K Paul.
K?
K Paul.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Kenny.
Okay, it's K Paul though.
That's nice.
Kenneth if you prefer.
Hi, Liam Crabb.
Oh.
CADC, interventionist.
Nice to meet you.
You must be Marcia.
Marcia Hope, yes.
Hi. Frank?
Frank.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Hi, very nice to see you again.
Frank, why don't you take a seat?
Yes. Marcia is my name. Hi.
Hey. Yeah, so, this is... Thank you all for being here.
Why don't I kick things off?
No, I
Henry,
got it.
we are here because...
Liam, I don't want to jump right into it yet. I just want to settle in and get introductions, get Henry some water. Do you want some ice?
There you go, friend.
Henry, this is my husband, Graig.
Pleasure.
All
right. He's a little tense right now.
You remember
why.
Kenny, K. Paul
Pennington.
And this is his wife.
My wife, Kat.
Kat. That purring on the couch over there is, your buddy Frank.
H-Bomb, how you doing?
And Marcia, and you already met Liam.
Liam Crabb, CADC, interventionist. We're here because we care.
For you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of pissed off that I'm here. I was told this would be a nice dinner party. I haven't seen Chelsea in a long time. I was excited to see her, but then this happened. These people are insane. What's going on? I don't know.
It's an intervention.
Henry,
I can see that.
we're just worried about you.
Are you feeling upset that you were told it was a party? Because I could completely understand if that were the case.
It's still...
We can make it a party.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I did.
Right, guys?
Bought a piñata and everything.
Henry,
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Henry,
We're good.
do you feel like this is a party? You having fun? Is this a hootenanny?
Well, no, it's not fun
Is
yet.
this a gala?
No, it's not.
Sorry, I was told to...
Why don't we just leave?
This is going to be a
And
little
he doesn't know what
organized.
he's doing. He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
God, I hope this is a party.
He's
I'm
not
trying to
helping him.
conduct-
He's trying
I
to
hate to make you
this is-
relive the accident, but what was going through your head at the time?
I don't know. I was drinking and driving, and it just seemed like a good idea at the time.
So you don't still have those urges?
You guys aren't gonna say anything. You want some?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm sorry I yelled at you guys earlier. It's been kind of a dick.
Do you feel like you could use some help?
No.
Are you familiar with the program of Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yes.
Do you agree with the principles set forth by the program of Alcoholics Anonymous at this time?
Come on. No. Give him some positive questions. What is this?
Well,
Seriously.
I'm getting to it. There's a method, Frank.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, obviously not. I don't try to do tag team wrestling, all right? So don't tell me how to do my job. Thank you.
Can we get back to helping my brother, please?
We are. Henry, are you willing to stay? This is my last question. Are you willing to stay and listen to what these people who love and care about you have to say? Just listen. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to start maybe with Marcia. Would you like to begin?
Yes, I've prepared a statement.
I think the last time I talked with Marcia was probably at our family's funeral.
There's a part of me that obviously supports my brother, but him and I don't have a very strong relationship at the moment, and I'm very busy, as you can see, with my campaign. Dear Mr. Henry Volkman, I love you. You are my brother. That being said, you are ruining your life. I cut you off for a reason. Your alcoholic tendencies are going to kill you. You need to stop drinking, get your act together, and get on with your life. You are lucky that Chelsea over there still cares about you, because honestly, I would have never done this for you. I love you, but your behavior is absolute embarrassment to everything that America stands for. Do you know that whiskey almost overthrew the country back in 1793? Don't be a part of that. The Bible condemns drinking. It is an immoral and creates sinful behavior. You will go to hell if you keep drinking. Do you want to burn in hell? Do you?
Okay, Marcia.
I urge you to stop. I'm not finished with my statement. Give me a second.
You're being judgmental.
I urge you to stop drinking, go to church, and join the Republican Party and become a God-fearing, proud American. Mom and
You
Dad.
don't have to listen to any of this.
Mom and Dad are dead.
You don't have to listen to
Mom
any of this.
Mom.
I'm over here.
Henry.
Henry.
Our parents are dead. Please don't leave me without a brother as well. I know we don't talk that much, but if you clean yourself up, maybe we could change that. Okay? I love you.
See, that last part was very good. Like the last paragraph.
The middle was a little.
They had called me to invite me to come to the reunion. But no, I don't remember the last thing they said to me. It's kind of like King Ralph with John Goodman, where you know that movie where they're all taking that family portrait and the ground is all wet and the flash goes off and they all fried. I hate John Goodman because of that movie.
Frank, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yes, I also did. Give me a second here. Oh. Henry, I hope you realize that we have been through the best and the worst of times.
You went to Moraine, and that's where you met Frank, right?
Yeah, we met in philosophy lecture.
From motorboarding those hookers we hired at age 20.
Oh.
To me punching you out, there's always been a common theme. We've made it through stronger. I know we always haven't been as close recently, but I see this as an opportunity for us to recreate some of those magic times we shared. I heard an early rumor that next year's Royal Rumble is being held right here in Chicago.
It's Royal.
If so, I have 2 tickets coming with our names on it. The pre-sale is always through Citibank, and as you know, my mom is a preferred card holder.
Why is he talking about that? This has nothing to do.
These people might tell you that there is a big problem here, but I don't see it like that.
I wouldn't say I'm regretting inviting fire truck tank guy over.
You went too hard. It happens. We've all been there. Heck, I've been there thousands of times.
I haven't. But I certainly don't think he's adding any sort of positive experience to the intervention here today.
Take a few days off. Wait for the next weekend. You and I will hit the town just like old times. Here's to all the memories we have shared.
Thank you, Frank. Thank
and
you.
And to the many more
Thank
we will
Frank.
create moving forward.
Henry, you don't have to listen to any of this.
Glad I could be here,
We're not going to go back to old times.
As long as it wasn't 7 to 10 on
This
Monday
is
nights
not constructive.
during Monday Night Raw,
Henry.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Henry.
Come here. I miss you, man. I miss you.
Is he just promoting?
I miss this guy.
Frank, we're not trying to endorse Henry's alcoholic tendencies.
Thank you, man.
Henry.
I can't buy this guy so much.
Frank will never cease to amaze me. Some of the things that he does. He's a free spirit.
I don't even know what a fire tank. It's not a fire truck, right? It's not fire truck. It's fire tank. Is that like a tank that shoots fire, or a tank that's on fire, or a fire tank? A tank that holds fire, maybe? No, that wouldn't make sense.
Henry. Between those two things I just heard, there was a lot of love in them, I will say. Now, while I do not endorse the thing about like you drink whiskey and join the NRA or whatever that was.
A whiskey rebellion of 1793. It's when whiskey was brewed in the counties of Pennsylvania, and George Washington had sent in an army in order to stop taxation.
There's no whiskey.
Whiskey is a form of alcohol. I was using it as a historical example.
Yeah.
To help Henry understand the context.
I think we need
Guys,
to relate more directly to
come
Henry.
on. Marsha, that's great.
Okay.
And there was a lot of love there. I think we can all agree there was love there. There really was. Okay? Now, I'm going to flip it over across to me. We're going to go down this row here. I would like to give it to Candy Bar Man right now.
K. Paul Pennington. I think that
Henry,
she thinks Henry may have looked up to me. I've been places. I've seen things. I think that's something that can add to the worldwide view of Henry.
I was distraught by the email. Oh, thank you. Actually, do you have ice?
Yeah, get him some cubes.
Thank you. Henry, I was distraught by the email I read about your current state and disastrous life. Had I not already wept at the sunrise that morning, I would have shed a tear for you. I know we never shared much besides AP Kim and edits to the Raiders Rag.
Do you need us to wait?
Hello? What is it, Carmen? I told you not to call me. I'm in the middle of an intervention. Now I'm in the middle of the actual intervention. We were doing prep before.
This is...
Do you want to take
Can
this
we
outside?
actually talk about this later? I'm going to get her off the phone.
Okay.
No, I don't
sorry,
care what
know.
files you found on my computer.
Oh my God. Can you take this outside?
That's not a porn website.
Wait,
I don't care what you say.
Can you get him outside?
It's not porn.
I think it would be wonderful.
Don't call me again.
I'm
I
here for you.
swear.
To
I
order
can't
there,
silence my
kind
phone
of away from
because
the group.
this is what I do. If somebody calls me and they're in need of help, they need to work the 12 steps or something with me, do some 12-step
Who'd
runs,
like a snack?
help
Would anyone
somebody.
care for a snack?
That's
of any
something
kind?
you
Take
know.
this outside.
Chips or something?
What
Okay.
kind of snack are you
Carmen,
talking
I'm
about?
going
I want
now.
a snack
Thank
of
you.
any kind.
Yeah.
You can't. This isn't what we
Henry.
hired you for.
Henry, I would like to take a moment to apologize for that. It's my wife, it's Carmen.
I know we never shared much besides AP
There we
Kim
go.
and our edits to the Raiders Rag.
Don't worry about it. man.
I would like to share this moment with you now.
You wanted to be a journalist back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you pursue it?
I don't know. After high school and after the accident, I just...
Hey, you guys good down here?
Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Great.
Thanks. Where were we?
I know you've wrecked your car as well as your life, but I'm here to unwreck you. With your permission, I would like to support and sponsor you as a sponsor for the AA or Alcoholics Anonymous. I know that I've never been a sponsor, but I've also never failed,
You would make an excellent sponsor.
except for receiving the love of my father.
I really feel that K. Paul Pennington would make a strong sponsor.
So I hope you will help me help you help me. Your sponsor, K. Paul Pennington.
I'm sorry, should he have an experienced sponsor?
I liked it.
Hold on.
I liked it quite a bit.
Let me just make something clear that I thought I made clear to you earlier. A sponsor is a fellow addict or alcoholic with 2 years clean and sober and has worked the 12 steps.
Excuse me,
you
sir,
want to call
I've
me
read
in a
the
decent
manual.
position to...
You can trust me. I mean, you know me.
What's step 3?
Again, I
Made
don't
a
believe
decision to
in
turn
you.
our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood him.
And I have
Miss
Google.
Wilbur.
If he asked me, I will get the answer.
Yeah.
I will get
Have
you
you worked the
anything you
steps?
need.
No, sir. No. You have not worked the step.
You're welcome.
So
I
you are
think-
not equipped to help him.
I think that we should just
Here's what we're gonna do. We're
on
gonna
the
move
whole
on.
sponsorship thing.
Yes,
and we should
I
just
agree, 100%.
Continue with the letters and let
May I
Henry
speak?
decide for himself at the end. Yes, Frank.
I'm putting it out there right now. I'm gonna be a sponsor.
Oh, good.
No, you're not.
Like
I
I
have been clean.
No, you're not.
Hey! Let's just pause on the sponsorship and continue with the letters. And then at the end of that, we'll move on to the next thing. Okay? Thank you. Henry?
Next up,
Why don't we check in with Henry? Are you okay?
Chelsea.
Chelsea,
Really?
shut up.
Just
Excuse me?
sit back.
No, you
Why'd
don't
you
get to tell
bring me
me
here?
to shut up. My brother.
Why don't we all
This
sit
together.
My brother. You
Yeah, and what did you do for this? You did nothing. You barely even showed up.
I showed up. I'm here.
Barely.
It's
You
my
didn't show up
brother.
until you got here already.
You're trying to
Can't
control
fight,
him.
can't fight.
You didn't control him.
I controlled him.
Controlling him and
Just because
controlling
you didn't
and you
approve
got
me.
him away from me. Oh, you bitch.
Did you hear?
Hey, trust me.
Like I said,
I love
there's a lot of dysfunction in this room.
Yeah,
I
no
want
shit.
you. I want you to focus on what's positive. I know there's not much. Okay.
Okay.
What
I
there
feel a little
is,
bit better
though,
now.
is that
Okay.
everybody
You need me to calm you down again?
You just touched my leg.
Yes, I for you. Now, while a lot of the information
Oh, God, Frank.
I do not know what is happening. Things are getting chaotic downstairs, but Henry does seem to be responding in some way, whether it is positive or negative, I don't know. But at least he is here, he is listening, and I just wish that the group would just maintain a little bit more integrity.
The name is Kay now. Kay
Hey,
Paul.
okay. Hello. Hi, Kay.
Kay Paul, if you
Kay.
prefer.
K is in K-A-Y?
As in the letter K.
Okay.
You know, some people don't change, and I have, and I would like to not change back with you.
I want to know
I'm
about your wife.
a little upset with Marcia for causing such a ruckus when we are only trying to help her brother. And I don't really see why. I didn't see the necessity of referring to my wife as a bitch. I don't agree with the word, except when it comes to Duff. But for whatever reason, Marcia, and I think if I may borrow a phrase, Marcia is the one who is the.
This is my wedded wife.
I'm just saying I find that surprising.
I can't go back there right now.
What was going on with you and Marcia?
She hates me. She's always hated me. She never approved of me or my family. Their money was a big factor in our relationship, unfortunately. My family came from lower middle class, and his family was upper class, and that was an issue for Marcia, apparently.
You know, Marcia was not pleased at all the time I was spending with Chelsea, and you know, just pretty pissed that I ended up campaigning with Chelsea instead of her.
Well, this is why I'm starting early. See, high school, you only have 4 years. I had 4 years to get to the presidency. My hopes are high, and I believe that by starting early and getting a good foundation and getting my strategy out there to the public, I will win the election.
Do you regret campaigning for Chelsea instead of your sister?
No, I don't. No.
Are you ready to read your letter?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Come on in.
All right, it's your turn.
Kat has to read her. Does she have a letter?
She doesn't know him.
I do have a letter.
See,
she did.
Hey, how's the roast going?
Good question. I should actually check on
Someone
that.
knows what they're doing.
Exactly.
Whose turn is it next? What are we doing here?
It's Kat's, okay? Calm down, fire engine.
No, it's fire.
I gotta
Frank,
check my
and you can do my
email.
dance too with me.
Seems to be going well. I'm not positive on that, but hey, time for experiments.
Any secret ingredients in there?
Well,
Trade secrets?
my secret ingredient is right up in here. I can't let that out.
I mean, like, couldn't you tell us? Is it a spice or?
I'm not going to get into the spices or anything of that matter. There's just a certain thing that I include.
Is it the fresh basil leaves?
How would you even know that I had fresh basil leaves and I'm not saying that I did, but if I did, how would you even know that I had fresh basil in the meal? It could be oregano, it could be parsley, it could be anything, but you don't know what it is.
Well, you called Chelsea when she was picking up Henry, and you asked for fresh basil.
That wasn't me.
You said this is Graig.
Dear Henry, although I don't know you well, Kay Paul has told me so much about you. Your fun high school times together and the classes you took. I personally know that the party life can take its toll. You just can't go out there every night doing jello shots off of some random hot guy's abs, even if the whole bar is screaming your name. You just can't do it. The human body just isn't made to take that kind of exercise if you're not prepared.
Have you ever had any issues with substance abuse? Either of you?
I like to party. I don't have
She
any
does
problems.
like to party.
It's just having fun.
A little too much fun.
All you need to remember is 1, stay hydrated, and 2, get a good chauffeur. Best of wishes, Kat Pennington.
Well read.
Good
Thanks,
advice.
Kat. What did that have to do with my brother?
Give me a break. Seriously, give me a break. That was horrible. I mean, honestly, that was one of the least supportive. You don't even know him.
No.
You know him through this guy who worked on a newspaper in high school with him.
I think his own sister was
Raiders
less supportive.
rag.
Writing
You
reports
do.
about how the swim team put gelatin in the pool and played pranks, whatever
You
the
don't.
fuck.
No,
Sorry.
don't.
Those were all great times.
Everybody.
Great times.
Guys.
I mean, I've always sort of had that maternal instinct ever since my father left us. And it was just me, my mother, and my 2 younger brothers.
I am so shocked I'm about to say this. I am really looking forward to what you have to say. Please tell me you have some support in what you're about to tell him.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, fire engine, take a seat.
Oh, is it your turn?
Yes, it's
Fire
my turn.
tank.
It's whatever.
Hey, can you watch me?
It's a dance.
Oh, Frank,
This
no one
is
gives
a
a
dance?
shit. Sit out.
It's
Thank
not
you.
a dance.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Is
The
that-
whole crowd does it when I come out.
Have you been seeing anyone recently? Dating?
Sure, there's been a few girls here and there, but none of them really meant as much to me as Chelsea ever did.
Hello. My name is Chelsea Bledsoe, and I am the ex-girlfriend of an alcoholic. Henry, when I saw your accident on the news, I was horrified. Even more horrified than senior year when you wanted me to run that story you'd written about Mr. Gavin's alleged affair with that skeezy Russian lady who worked in the cafeteria. That was pretty horrifying. It was a bad article. Stronger than my horror was the sadness. I knew that I had to take it upon myself to throw this intervention. And although your alcohol abuse has not directly affected my life, I fear that my life or my life choices have directly affected your alcohol abuse.
That's probably true.
And for this, I am sorry. I hope the words spoken today by myself and others will help you to accept this gift that we are offering you, which will lead to a better life. We love you, and please accept this gift.
5 drafts.
Well
A lot of
worth
time
it.
on that. A lot of time.
5?
5 drafts on that letter. She was working all night, all morning on it.
Chelsea, surprisingly, that was probably the best
Second.
Thanks.
that I've heard so far.
Thanks.
If given the opportunity, do you think you'd ever reconnect with Chelsea on a romantic level?
No, I think that ship has sailed.
Can I announce something? It's been weighing on me for 15, 20 minutes now.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I cannot hide it any longer. Marcia, 2005 Cabo We banged in the men's bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Can you be certain that it was her?
What?
Oh.
Henry, do you do this?
Could we not?
I didn't know.
Why
I didn't
are you
know
bringing
for
this up
sure,
now?
but as I've gotten closer and I've talked to you tonight, I am 100% positive it was you.
We barely spent
In what way did you think this would be the right time to bring that up?
I don't recall.
Let me tell you why I know. She has the longest nipples.
Oh my God.
Okay, no.
God.
I have ever laid lips on.
Okay.
No,
Jesus.
we are not talking.
Henry,
Put that tongue away. Put that tongue
Henry.
away.
Let me know if I'm crossing the line in any way, but when was the last time you were intimate with a
Oh
man?
my gosh. You know, that is a very personal question, and I feel like Dean, coffee.
Here, ma'am.
Thank you.
No problem. Doing great in your interview.
Thank you, Dean. Dean, stop! What's with the White Sox?
It's, I forgot. You don't want white socks in the office.
Uh-huh. Change them.
I don't have anything to change into.
Well, you can go in bare feet. That'll be your punishment for the day for wearing white socks.
Yes, ma'am. You know, it's just very dominating personality. I think that's what I need in my life. So to work for her is just great. You know, we're just very strictly work-related relationship. Just so pretty and fun to work for. And she's just a great boss.
It would be very kind of you to seek treatment, but if you should choose to decline such an option, I suppose that is your choice. And being that I am pro-choice, I respect your right to choose. But it would behoove you to make a good choice. Love, Graig. Like it?
Thank you, Graig.
That was great, sweetie.
Like
Thank you.
That was great.
Not bad.
Now at this point, I want Graig.
Yes.
Please.
All right.
At this point, what I would like
Sorry.
is for Henry to have the opportunity to speak. He can take as long as he wants or as short of a time as he wants.
Well, do I have to stand up?
No.
Not if you don't want to.
But you can.
It'll look
Or
a little
not.
more
How about we
professional
stand
if
up?
you do.
We'll stand up
Yeah,
for
what if
you.
we stand up?
Why don't we stand up and join
Let's all
hands?
stand up for
Come on,
Henry.
come on.
Why?
Rise to your feet. Let's hold hands.
I really don't know what to say. I thought this was going to be a dinner party. It's good to see some of you again. I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know. Thanks for whatever.
Why don't we all sit down?
Nothing else I really want to say.
You know what?
Going down now.
Nothing else you want to say? I do have some information for you. Henry, these are some brochures. Different information on recovery. You know, you've got different places you could go. You could always come join me. New Beginnings. It's a very great place, but you could check out any of these places. Here, if you wanted to take a look. If you have any questions, you can always give me a call. This is my card. But I want you to take some time, look through those. What I want to do next is I want everybody in the room to give Henry some time to ask any questions that he may have about the program of recovery to me, somebody who's experienced.
It's only 28 days?
Okay.
That's really not that bad.
No.
Less than a month.
That's February.
Or February.
Henry, long time, man. That's how many weekends without boozing?
Really, Frank?
Why?
3.5, really.
Do you have any questions for us? Any of us?
Did you guys really?
Oh, but that glass is mine.
No comment.
The second one.
Frank,
And more
that's
cubes if you
a
don't
very
mind.
legitimate question you wanted to know. Did you guys make the whoopee in
Oh
Cabo?
my god, no.
Did I? Did I not? You know, this is not why we're here.
He did ask you the question, though. This is about him, and he wants to know.
Why don't we ask Nips about it?
Excuse you, Penny.
I became a counselor. I do this, Henry, because I care. I understand the damage it can cause. And as much of a mess as this intervention may have become, everybody in this room cares about you. Everybody wants to see you get better. We are all aware that you are struggling, whether or not you're ready to admit it. There is a problem. We can help. But all we can do is offer.
Where do you see things going from here, man?
What do you mean?
Just in general. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm always okay.
I know, but I mean, like I said, I need you back. I need you back at the old Henry. The one, I grew up, the one that got us close.
You gonna serve that damn ball, or are we gonna just chat all day?
See? I need you to step it up, man.
All right, you want me to step it up? Here we go. Spin serve. Damn.
So, this process, understandably, I get it. It could be very difficult for friends of... 1 second, I'm sorry. All right. What? I'm in the middle of a thing. Yeah, I know I'm in the middle of an intervention. Yes, but now I'm doing a face-to-face interview with the camera. You have no idea how embarrassing this is. I gotta go. We will talk about this later. No, we're talking about later. Good. That was my wife, Carmen. We've been having some troubles. I met her in the Caribbean, and funny story actually. The night I proposed to her, she walked in, and I had Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen, playing on the stereo, and she walked in, and I got down on one knee and I said, "Carmen, you're my Caribbean Queen." It's all been downhill from there. It's shit. It's a shit marriage. It's this neighbor. I know she's fucking him. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
And please may Henry find your blessings and become a good Christian non-alcoholic.
May he find the strength within himself.
May he know that I am here for him.
If you could please help him a little bit, that would be greatly appreciated, God.
Amen.
Kat, how did you guys meet?
Oh, well, we met at a gala that he actually threw for the Cleft Palate children.
For children of Africa.
And at the time, I was actually with the rapper XS. You might have heard of him. But I met K. Paul, and we just hit it off. We bonded over The Voice. We
the
just
television
love The
show.
Voice,
We just love it.
And like anything about shopping or clothes or trying on
we both
clothes.
have couture styles and fashions, and
yeah, after that it's just history.
Babe, do we have any sort of dressing, anything? Is this just lettuce?
I do,
It's a
no
little
offense,
bland.
feel like a rabbit.
Tell you what, let me see what I can find. How about that, huh?
Big lettuce?
Compromise?
Cilantro?
I'm sorry, guys.
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta pee again.
Okay.
Must be
Thank
all
you.
that
You know where the bathroom
peach
is, so.
Sanka Snops or whatever.
Go
ha 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 ha.
Ah! Anyone need anything? Anything? Huh? I noticed he left. Does he need anything?
I'll be right back.
Did he want to go
I'm
get
just
something?
gonna go check my purse.
Frank?
No, he's fine, dear. He just went to the bathroom.
No, all right, fair enough. I don't want to disturb him during his time of bathroom needs.
All right, I'm bored.
How's your lettuce?
I was shopping at a grocery store the other day.
Oh yeah?
I have all my shopping done for me.
Really?
Not clothes, mind you, that has to be fit, but my grocery and...
You use Peapod?
No, I use a personal service that caters.
Oh, wow.
But shopping's so much fun. Greg, we have so much fun food shopping together.
We do. We
But
do.
you run
We like to
into
play
so
this game
many-
where it's called Guess What I Want. And we walk down an aisle and we go, ooh, I don't know, something sounds pretty good.
Guess
and then it's
what
up to
I
the other
want.
person to guess what they want.
Mm-hmm.
If we guess correctly, you get 2 of them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
2 of them. If you don't guess correctly, you don't get to purchase the other
Sounds
one.
like it supports gluttony. That is a problem with today's
No.
America.
See,
No,
that's
there's a
the...
lot of problems in today's America, gluttony being one of them, for sure. As well as overeating and fat people.
You can step out if you need to, Liam.
Is that your...
I almost don't want to pick up.
You can step out or turn it off or let it go to voicemail.
Apologize. Excuse me. Let me just take this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry about the...
No.
What?
Do you always just call your other ex-boyfriends and find out about their lives and
no,
have parties?
no. I saw his incident on the news.
I see him out there. Yeah, I know about the... He's there.
I
mean, surely you saw it. And you must watch.
I live
the
in a
news.
different state. I don't get local news in Kansas.
That lawn mowing stud muffin that you can't keep your hands off of.
Check on it.
Should I?
I don't know.
Okay.
It is over. I swear to God. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Come on! K-Paul! K-Paul!
What?
K-Paul Pennington!
No.
Okay.
Hey!
K-Paul
Hey!
Pennington!
Calm down.
K-Paul!
He is.
K-Paul! They're fucking!
Calm down, man.
They're fucking!
What the hell is
I
going
fucking-
on here? That is
I'm
my
on the
wife.
phone. I know my wife's
Do we
fucking
need
around.
to settle
They're
this
engaging in coitus up there.
I know who you are.
You know
Let's
I
go
am.
outside.
On my guest bed?
Let's go.
We can go downstairs, and when
Good,
we get
good.
there,
Let's just-
I am teaching you a lesson. Come on.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
I got something
It's going
to
down.
say.
You better watch out. Everybody get outside.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, cowboy, you want to get on here? Come on, baby.
Flavorless lettuce and infidelity. This is bullshit.
That lettuce had a lot of flavor to it.
Hey, Pete.
Greg did a great job preparing those salads.
Folks,
What's going on?
folks, dinner is just about to be ready. What's going on?
Stop it.
Come here.
Nothing.
How dare you
Hey, Pete.
fondle a married woman?
Ooh, brother, you don't want none of me. Fire Tank Frank, one-on-one, in the squared circle, with somebody like you. You ain't ready for me, brother. Come on.
Oh, my God.
No!
Stop. You're going to get hurt.
Get this girl.
No.
She's
Pete.
my wife! Oh. No!
Hey, Pete, no.
No!
Stop. You're going to hurt him.
No!
Stop it. Frank.
Oh my God! Stop!
Kenneth, stop. Frank.
No, I'll hurt you!
Stop it. Off him. Frank, stop it. Hey, Paul. Stop. Greg.
Come on, KP, get up.
You see what you did?
Here we go for the ladies.
Oh my God.
Fire
KP.
Tank Frank.
Please.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm gay. I'm a gay man. Okay?
Whoa.
I don't need to fight with you or this any longer. I can't please anybody. I could please my father. I can't please my wife. I'm living a lie.
Hey! I have been in that kitchen for hours, cooking a roast for everyone. And not a single one of you has enjoyed my meal yet. So you're all gonna go inside and enjoy my roast.
His darkest moment? I wouldn't say he's very dark. I wouldn't say he's pure in any sense. I mean, he's got a risque past, if you will, but
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
we've gone to some meetings together that I mean I've gone with him, and So I sort of have a familiarity with addiction when it comes to that, but we don't really talk about that.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but are you telling me that Graig is a recovering sex addict?
I mean, don't tell him I told you this, but yes. He's pretty much recovered, but
Maybe there's fresh basil, maybe there's not. It's a mystery that that I will never reveal. It's an enigma that must be solved by yourself.
KP, look, I always knew. Okay, so that's not even an issue. Like, I'm so sorry it happened this way, though. You shouldn't have tried to fight him. What were you thinking?
I wasn't. You're my thing, and I thought, I don't know.
Well, so
So,
what do we do now?
well, we don't have to have sex anymore for one. That's good.
oh, he's right over there. Okay. Right here. Is this guy gonna move?
Excuse me.
Sorry. That was weird. Alright. Hey.
Hey. What are you doing here?
Came for the drinks, huh? Come on, it's a party, right? Cheers. Oh. It's whiskey, right?
Yeah.
You take it. I don't. Sorry about what happened back at the house.
Why did you come back for me?
What was I gonna do? Let you just go?
Yeah.
Henry, I put this whole day, this whole thing together for you. You can't drink in the park.
I can do what I damn well please. I'm a grown-ass man.
Well, you're certainly not acting like one. The Henry I know would not be doing this. Would not be moping around, drinking out of a flask in front of some pond at a park.
So this is your first time seeing Chelsea since the funeral, right?
Yeah.
Anything you wanted to say to her when you see her here? Anything you needed to address, or are you just trying to catch up with an old friend?
Yeah, I just, I mean, I still care about her. That hasn't changed. But, tell me about Graig. You love him?
Yeah. He's great. We met at a party, actually. I had been drinking too much, and he drove me home. He was really nice about it.
Seems like a really nice guy.
He is.
It is kind of weird because it has been so long, but I just want to see how she's doing, and I do want your help.
Good. Well, I mean, we got a handful of brochures back at the house. I looked at all of them. They look really nice. lots of different options. You know, you can figure out which one can be tailored right for you, and we can just leave this all behind us here and move on.
You might be my only friend.
I'll always be your friend.
How did it end between you and Chelsea?
Well, our senior year of high school, she had her sights set on going to school in Michigan, and I don't know, I wasn't willing to make that step to move there with her.
You're looking good. And that one has your name on it, along with mine.
You know, she wanted more than I was willing to give.
I'm good. I hope we can move past what happened earlier, you know. Really no way of avoiding what happened.
You can't unhappen something.
Greg, this really is good. Thank you.
It is good.
Thank you.
More cubes?
I can get you more cubes. Fresh basil. Come on. Fresh basil. It could put any number of things in there. A fresh basil is almost like a... It's like, why don't I just put salt in there and have that be the secret ingredient? Salt.
You can't go with the freeze-dried stuff, right?
No, of course not. It has to be fresh basil leaves.
I don't know. What do you recommend?
Well, there's a lot of good programs in those pamphlets. There is Shanghai, H-I-G-H. There is...
Yeah, this one. I see.
Mm-hmm. There's stepping stones, but the one I would most recommend would probably be if you would take my offer to get treatment at New Beginnings. We'd be able to offer you a free, fully paid for 28-day program.
Great.
And I would personally take you under my wing and counsel you myself.
Henry, I don't know, man. It's a long time. I don't know if you can be alone by that.
The decision is now yours.
Make the right one.
Do you want some Pennington chocolate?
It's milk.
I'll do it.
Do it?
Oh,
You will?
rapture.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
All right.
This is when the real passion comes.
Did he say yes?
He did. Young man, you've made a very healthy decision. I look forward to beginning this journey of recovery with you.
We did it.
Guys, I
I'm gonna go make
have
that
an
phone
announcement
call.
I want to make.
Another one?
Through all this, it's been such a crazy day. I think it'd be best. I'm going to go too. You're my best friend. I have a problem also.
Wow.
Wow.
I think you need to.
Very unexpected, Fresh.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
Good. Good.
But well received.
Granted, it's not as bad as a problem as you, but I want to be there for you. And I want to be there with you the whole time.
He definitely needs help too.
Frank,
Thank you,
we
baby.
would absolutely love to have you at New Beginnings.
Thank you. Is it okay? Can I come with?
Absolutely. Let me just make a quick phone call.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. God.
Henry,
I do. I have a problem too.
I'm gonna hug him now.
To my associates at New Beginnings, for them to send a
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Transport out.
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Everybody come up.
Okay, guys, that's okay. We
Hi,
can.
sweetheart.
Get, your hands.
It's Liam Crab.
Very happy that my brother is going to be going to rehab. And I just want to say that we haven't spoken a lot recently, but I'm really glad that we got to reconnect today.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
2 windowless vans tonight.
Oh,
Wonderful. How soon?
if you, I can take you. We can maybe have dessert and then.
All right.
No, Liam.
I'm gonna take them.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm a
Windowless
sister.
van?
It's okay. I can take
I
them.
want the windowless
van. One windowless van, Scott.
And I'm happy for you. And
I don't even care where they take me anymore, man. I love it.
Both of us.
Thank you.
Thanks for
I'm going. I didn't think I was going to.
I'd still and always available. You have my number, I'm sure.
Tell you the truth,
I'm here
I don't really have a problem.
for you.
I'm here for Henry.
Thank you. Thanks, Kenny.
And always remember, please, water.
Thank you, Kenny.
What? Thank you, Henry.
Then, I actually just realized what today is.
What's that?
Henry, it's the 28th.
Today's our birthday.
It's our birthday. Yep. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, I would say today was a success.
Keep in touch.
Kat, it was nice to meet you.
All right, I will.
Bye.
It's good
Bye,
seeing you guys. Come back soon.
I would say that you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
This was entirely you.
It was not.
I did nothing but make a delicious roast.
That was something. That was a big something. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for everything.
Come here, big boy.
I wanted to ask you, where do you get one of those windowless vans?
Oh, you know what? They have
Frank.
specific dealers that you can.
Thank
You have to
you.
actually go online and look one up. They have a few
It's okay.
in the area.
Okay.
That's enough.
Here we go again.
Volkman.
Oh, the regular round table here. Well, it's good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Greg, I want to thank you for everything, man. You have a lovely home, and the roast was delicious.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I
So-
appreciate it.
So
Hey,
thanks a
we're
lot.
very happy for you. We're happy
Awesome.
you're going to get some help. All right? That's good.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Hi, Greg. Cool.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Thank you for
You're-
helping my brother.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we'll open up our host to you guys anytime. There's one more goal that I would like to accomplish, and that is to go to sleep and just crash.
That's
for the
not a
night.
goal. That's just an.
Don't you want to go to sleep?
I don't know. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed.
Okay. All right. We know what that means.
Excuse us.
All right.
Come here.
You're
Come
filthy.
here. I'm not filthy.
You're inappropriate.
Wait.
It's a film.
Hmm.
It's a motion
So what?
picture.
So what?
So?
Hmm.
So you're a dork.
Sew buttons on your underwear. Why don't you?
I don't wear underwear. So
Now who's being a let's
let's
go All see right.
my non-underwear.
Stop.
Where is that?
Thanks, guys.
fucking dog?
This was great.
There he is. Look at you. Beardless and sober. Good to see you. Congrats. Let's get you home, huh?
What are your plans now that your life might be getting better? What do you want to do with your soberness?
Well, I'm gonna put some of my writing out for local papers. I think start small. You know, maybe some editorials for the local dispatch or whatever.
Oh, it'd be nice to start writing again. I know you.
And go from there. Yeah. Yeah. How's all the changes been at the biz?
Changes. I finally had the board meeting a couple weeks ago, and I'd say about 80% of people are not happy with the change, but there's 20 solid percent that are gung ho.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, I like being in charge. I've been wearing nicer suits and all. Have you heard anything from your person who shares the same DNA as you? Your sister?
No, Marcia? No, not in a while.
She's probably upset after her complete miserable failure at trying to succeed at her dreams, but
I heard
it's
about
bound to
that.
happen when you're an awful wench. No offense.
We heard that your campaign might have hit a bit of a snag.
What's the use? I was caught, all right? Dean and I were caught.
We saw the pictures.
Yeah, I have very strong suspicions that it was one of you or one of you posted something about me from your camera. You wanted to ruin my political career because you know why? You're liberals, and the liberals are going to go down, and you...
How is Kat?
I hear she's fine. I mean, I catch glimpses of her on TMZ from now and then. I mean, you can't really forget her nipple.
What about Chelsea and?
I hear that
Graig.
I don't know much about Graig. I believe his cake business has been taking off.
Have Your Wake and Eat It Too has begun growing in the last few months. We're very excited about the transition that we're making, expanding the business into other dessert items for other occasions, and the kind of treat that I would want at any point in life.
Are you getting something over there that you need to
Coma
share?
cakes. I had to take a note of that. I'm gonna have a meeting on Monday.
Coma cakes.
Coma might be a new opportunity.
Ooh, you should make them coffee cakes.
As if
Coffee
to wake
cakes?
up.
Yes, exactly. Oh, we're such a great team.
Something else happened last month.
Yes, I left my teaching position at the school. I realized that teaching wasn't what I was called to do in life, and it was actually the intervention that inspired me to go into counseling. So I'm 2 months into my training to be an addictions counselor, and I'm much happier.
I think it's a wonderful direction for her career to go, because we were discovering together that the children that she taught were just little hellions. And we're coming to realize that maybe children and animals are not best for us. That maybe we are just meant to expand our love amongst each other and help adults.
Man, I haven't talked to Fire Tank in a long time. Have you heard from Frank at all? Is he?
Oh, no, I don't know why I would. But didn't he join you with entering the facility?
He did, but I don't think he was that serious about his recovery. He checked out the second day.
That doesn't surprise me. I don't think he's serious about anything.
Authorities continue to search for Frank Scholes, a self-proclaimed tag team wrestler who performed a powerbomb on an orderly at the New Beginnings Rehabilitation Center shortly after being checked in, and has gone missing ever since. Now, let's check in with the weather. Paul, please tell us something.
Life is a series of rotating circles, and we just have to sometimes go to the beginning of the circle. And that's what we're doing. We're circling back to someone's childhood, if you get my drift. Welcome home.
Mind if I
do what you want, sir. Do what you want. You're a free man. I won't take your shoelaces. I don't want to say that I did this, but I did this. I mean, he's sober and happy, and it's because of K. Paul. And they said I couldn't sponsor.
Oh well.
You are in charge of your own destiny.
Let's go.
And you can choose to conquer it,
whatever you want,
or you can choose to be an alcoholic.
Proud of you, Henry.
Thanks, man. By the way, it's good to see you. I know I've
Good to see you too.
been so quiet back
They
there. I
didn't let
almost
the camera
didn't
crew into the facility.
see ya. Yeah.
And alcoholism is bad. So choose sobriety.
Don't be foolish.
That's good advice.
Right?
Thought so.
So you excited to watch your story unfold? We're just about done with the film. We're currently editing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we're kind of stuck on titles, though. We were wondering if you could help us out.
Oh, you want me to title your project?
Yeah, I mean, it's your story, right?
My story. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not a particularly special or memorable guy, but if people can watch this and maybe be inspired by it, I guess that's a good thing.
So you don't have any title ideas for us?
K. Paul intervenes. I was just throwing it out there.
I don't know if I don't think that would really be the best.
Okay, sober Henry. With a little help from a friend. No, sober man. Alcohol no more.
How about
place now. It's really cozy. This is my parents' basement, but it's cool because they're letting me stay here rent-free. Things are good. Carmen did leave me for Lawnmower Bob Eichelberg, as it is. We've actually become golf buddies of a sort. I was at a country club caddying to pick up a little extra scratch. I took some time off of work, and he came into golf and I was caddying for him. And I don't know if he recognized me, but there was a hole where he insisted that a 6-iron was the way to go. And I said, no, but Bob, I think you want to do the 7-iron. And sure enough, he got it near the green. Am I looking forward to the film? Absolutely. I'm going to watch it when I need a reminder of why I do what I do. I did not know Chelsea had decided. I didn't know that she had decided to become an addictions counselor. Do I think I had any part in that? Yeah, I do. I think I was the sole reason. Where do I see myself in the next few years? The possibilities are endless. I would like to write a concept album revolving around addiction and alcoholism. I wanted to tell the story of somebody who's suffering from these things, and then he meets a counselor who, helps him and gets him out of it. And I would love to produce the album. I don't play any instruments, but I would love to learn to play an instrument, to do a part on the album. And I want to continue, the process of helping others. I think I can do that with my music. Yeah, some people would say, oh, you're living in your parents' basement. I say, I'm living in my parents' basement. I try to flip it and look at that as an achievement, like an accomplishment. Because
And Fire Take Frank? Oh yeah, him. You know what? What the heck? We fucked in Cabo. But you know what? It wasn't very good. Mr. Fire Take Frank has a small penis. That's what you want to know about him. And he's a douchebag. And he probably made my brother an alcoholic. So you know what? He can go fuck himself. But he can't because his penis is too small.